Are there any inmates still haunting this jail? Oh, God. Jake Bird, are you in your cell right now? What? Are those moving? If you want me gone, I dare you to try to scare me out of here. What? This jail is really starting to amp up right now. What's up, guys? Midwest Ghost Hunter here, bringing you yet another Ghost Hunting Alone video. This investigation takes place at the Squirrel Cage Jail, said to be the most haunted jail in Iowa. The real name is the Potawatomi County Jail, and it was built in 1885 and is one of the very few rotary jails still standing. It was designed to minimize interactions between the jailer and the inmates, making it so only one cell block would be open at a time. Over its years of operation, many inmates of different shapes and sizes, different charges, different sentences, all served time within this jail. Some of the most notable inmates were two men by the name of Charles Brown and Charles Kelly. These two were dubbed the Mad Dog Killers. On February 18th, the two went on a 5-day murder spree across 3 different states, taking the lives of 3 people and wounding 3 others. They would be captured and arrested in Council Bluffs, Iowa, and sentenced to death by hanging. They were the last 2 men to be executed in the state of Iowa before capital punishment was ultimately abolished. However, the most notorious inmate is by far Jake Bird, a serial axe murderer who served time at the Squirrel Cage. Jake was convicted for the murders of 2 different women and would later confess to 44 other murders across several states. After his conviction, he was allowed to make a statement, and this is what he said. "I'm putting the Jake Bird hex on all of you who had anything to do with my being punished. Mark my words, you will die before I do." Believe it or not, 6 different people who were involved with the case actually died from heart attacks and other natural causes. Coincidence? You decide. The old jail has also seen its fair share of deaths over the years. One inmate named Harry Cohen would chain smoke in his cell 150 plus cigarettes a day. It's no surprise to learn that he eventually passed away in the jail from a heart attack. In 1942, while climbing up the old catwalks, inmate Joseph Letek stumbled and fell to his death on the concrete floor. In 1932, during riot gun training, Deputy Claude Dale was actually shot accidentally from a misfired gun in the front office. Another inmate named Thomas Rifle would take his own life by tying one end of his bedsheet around his neck and the other around the rotating cell. The cell would continue to rotate and he would slowly suffocate. The jail now currently functions as a museum. However, what's really interesting is that the paranormal reports date back all the way to the 1950s. Bill Foster, the jailer at the time, refused to sleep on the top floor in the jailer's quarters. He reported hearing footsteps walking across the floors and doors opening and shutting. This freaked him out so much that he opted to bunk on the 2nd floor with the prisoners instead. To this day, there are reports of doors opening and closing and the disembodied voices of a man and a woman. Some speculate that the ghost of one of the original jailers and his wife are still living on the 4th floor and are behind all of the strange phenomena. Ironically, Bill Foster's ghost is believed to haunt the jail, along with J.M. Carter, the man who oversaw the building's construction. Disembodied footsteps, voices, and moans have been heard echoing through the men's cell block, along with sightings of a floating flashlight shining around and disappearing. There have also been reports of coins mysteriously rolling across the floors. A ghostly little girl has been seen in the Juvenile Detention Center wearing a gray dress with a sorrowful expression on her face. When witnesses approach her to see what's wrong, she vanishes without a trace. In the showers, there have been sightings of shadow figures and and staff have reported feeling like they're not alone. Probably one of the strangest reports is a phantom cat that has been heard meowing out loud and felt rubbing against your leg. In Bill Foster's old room, there's a vintage picture of a lady. It is not known who she is, but it is said that if you mock the picture or call it ugly, you will be scratched by an unseen force. Other strange reports are being touched, poked, pushed, and even having your hair pulled. It's safe to say this place has a lot of paranormal activity, and this turned out to be a really crazy active night. If you end up enjoying this video, be sure to like it, comment your thoughts down below on anything that you notice, because you guys are really good at finding things that I don't notice. And if you haven't already, consider subscribing. But anyways, enough talking, let's get into the investigation. Alright guys, look at that. Dang guys, talk about an ominous structure. Just imagine walking through these doors and serving time here. Wow, dang, that looks creepy on the infrared. Hello, is anybody here? Here to visit this old jail and talk to any spirits that might be here. If there's anyone here that could hear my voice, could you make a sound? Right here is the kitchen area. This is where they would prepare all the meals for the prisoners. And typically it was one matron cooking for like 80 plus inmates. Just imagine the amount of work that would go into that. Is there a matron that still works in this kitchen? If you're in here, could you move something? You could tap on a wall, on a table. What the heck was that? Heard something on that wall right there. It sounded like a... Did you just tap on this wall? If that was you, could you do it again? Sounded like it could have been like this right here. Did you just move one of these spoons on the wall here? If you moved it again, that would be phenomenal. You can use whatever energy you need. You can use energy from my cameras, my voice recorder here. What the heck? Okay, now I'm hearing more noises. Are you moving stuff around over there? I can hear you over there. Holy crap, you guys. It's actually starting to feel colder in this room right now. Especially in this area. It's almost like someone's like standing right here. I've got a red light here in my hand. It'll record your voice. Could you speak into this red light? It won't harm you in any way. But if you have a message, I will hear it if you speak into this device. Alright. If there's any spirits in here, and you can hear my voice, I've got a green light here on this table. It'll detect your presence. Could you come up and touch this green light. Not getting any spikes on it, but I still have like a eerie feeling in here. It just feels like I'm not alone. Whoa. That was a weird orb I just caught there. I just saw that. Is there somebody over there? I know for sure I caught that because I saw it on the screen and it floated over by that mannequin over there. If there's somebody over there, could you make that mannequin move? Man, if that actually happened, I think I'd call it an investigation right there and be out of here. Whoa, I saw another one right there. That one was by the stove. That was crazy. I got the same orb again. That's like a second time now. Are you one of the matrons that used to work here? Alright, well, it seems to have gone quiet in here, but I am going to be leaving a camera in here to record because I want to see if anything else happens. Time to explore the men's cell block. Oh, that scared me. That was just the furnace coming on. It almost sounds like a taser going off. Are there any inmates still haunting this jail? Oh my god. Okay, that scared me. Dude, that's a mannequin. I didn't even notice that was in there. That's not okay. Is there anybody that's in this cell here? Other than this mannequin? The way that these cells worked is that it would constantly be slowly moving, rotating. This inside part, the cell, and these bars would stay. So if this was a functioning jail still, this thing would be rotating at all times. And a lot of times prisoners, they would stick their arms out through the bars and purposely injure themselves to get out of their cell and into the infirmary. Because, well, it's a lot easier to escape from the infirmary than their cell. Just imagine doing that to yourself, sticking your arm through a bar and intentionally just doing that. Man, you really have to be tormented inside to do something like that. Is there anybody in this cell? Right here? I believe that this was Harry Combs' cell. He's one of the inmates that passed away. Harry, are you here with me? Make a sound if you're in here. Whoa. Thank you. I just heard that. That was like a knock on the wall. Harry, if you knocked on this wall, or one of these walls, could you do it again? Okay, he is definitely in here. Harry, I heard that you Smoked a lot of cigarettes. They say that you smoked 150 to 200 a day. What do you got to say about that? That's quite the addiction. But I guess I can't blame you. I can only imagine what it would be like to be stuck in a place like this. What did you do? What was your crime? What got you locked up? Could you show yourself? Are you aware that this jail is no longer functioning? Your sentence is over. It's kind of weird. Some of my photos are turning out really hazy looking. That's so weird. I don't know what that's about. Is that you I'm seeing, Harry? I'm getting like these hazy photos. It looks like there's like a fog in here. Well, that one's completely clear. Where'd it go? Harry, you lighting up a cigarette in here? It almost looks like smoke in here. Yeah, that's weird. It's like gone now. I'm gonna walk back in, see if I can smell anything. I'm not smelling anything. That was weird. It literally looked like there was a bunch of smoke in here or something. It's almost as if he is still in here, sitting in this bed, just smoking away. That is so freaking crazy. Whoa. Oh my God. I heard that. Dude, that literally sounded like a groan. That was in this cell with me. I am definitely not alone in here, guys. Harry, I'm gonna go ahead and move on, okay? But I'm gonna leave a camera and recorder. If you have any last messages or things you want to do. Oh, my camera just died. There, right there is the picnic table. And this is an original picnic table that was used. So the inmates at one time actually sat at this picnic table. And I think it's even rumored that one of them may have passed away. It's not quite known for sure, but look at all these carvings on the table. You see that? There's carvings everywhere. What they would do is they would take like a spoon or something that they were eating with, and they would just carve their name or whatever kind of graffiti their heart desires. And what's even crazier is that's not the only spot they would do it. Look up here. You see that? That's graffiti on the ceiling. The inmates would literally climb up this cell and carve their names, whatever, up there. That's crazy. Much braver than I am. I would not be doing that. I don't care how bored I get. If there's anybody sitting at this picnic table, could you knock on it? Knock on it just like this. Dang, man, that scares me every time. Alright, I'm gonna try a spirit box session. Are there any inmates here that'd like to speak to me? I've got a spirit box here. It's a device that you could speak through. Ooh, Who's in here? Whoa. That sounded like a man's voice coming through there. Could you speak again? Whoa. It's hard to make out what's being said, but I'm definitely hearing someone talking. How many spirits haunt this jail? Whoa. That sounded like you said 11. That is a lot of different spirits, if that's true. What did that say? That sounded like broken neck. Who am I speaking to? Joseph. Oh my God. It just said Joseph. No freaking way. He's the one that fell. He fell from the 3rd floor of the squirrel cage. Joseph, is that you? What were you thinking climbing that cell? Whoa! What was that? The sound came from up there. Hello? Inmate, if that's you, reach out of your cell. Oh God. Holy crap. What sucks is there's no way for me to investigate that. I can't go up there. The 3rd floor is completely sealed off. And look, there's no way anybody would be in there. Why don't you make some more noise? Oh, that came from in here. Hello? That came from in this cell. I'm hearing noises everywhere. Was it you? Of course it wasn't. There's nobody in here. This jail is really starting to amp up right now. All right, over down this way is the solitary confinement. This is where you'd go if you were acting a fool. Oh my gosh, look how creepy that looks. What the heck? I thought I heard something down there. Hello? Anyone down there? Let's go on a little further. Oh, it's tight. This is just the hallway leading up to it. Hello? There it is. You see that? Damn, that looks terrifying. Is there somebody back here? Look how small that is. That is literally your cell in solitary. You can't even sit in there. You'd have to stand. And to think that they would keep you in there for hours to even days. I mean, just imagine trying to sleep in a place like this. Place my K2 meter over here. If there's somebody in this cell, could you touch that green light? You just did it. Okay. Thank you. Could you touch it one more time? Holy crap. Okay, there's somebody in here. How did you end up in solitary? Did you fight somebody? Yes. Oh, guys, I'm getting goosebumps right now. I'm getting really creepy feelings. Is it okay that I'm back here? Do you not like me over here? Oh, no way, guys. He wants me gone. If you want me gone, I dare you to try to scare me out of here. Holy shit! It just knocked my K2 off of that cell door. Did you see that? I had it on there good and it just boom. All right. I'm just gonna grab my K2, okay? And I'm gonna leave you alone. Oh God. Okay. I'm leaving you alone. Right. I got it. Holy shit. Oh my God. If that's not a sign to go and get the hell out, I don't know what is. Holy moly. That was insane. I'm only retreating because he doesn't want to talk to me. I asked him and he made it clear, so I'm gonna leave a camera back there. But holy crap. I just hope he didn't actually break it. Let's check it for damage. Oh, thank God, those things are not cheap. Up to the second floor. Thought I just saw something in that cell right there. It looked like a glow. Hello? Man, I tell you, this jail is nuts. It just feels like there's stuff going on everywhere. I can definitely see why people say it's so dang haunted. I want to check out this noose that's over here. There it is, right over there. That is the actual noose that was used to hang one of the spree killers. That was Charles Brown. And then this little rope here, that was Charles Kelly. Damn, it's dark. You could just feel the energy coming from this. To think that this rope was used to kill a horrible criminal, that is like a lot of conflicting energy right there. Charles Brown, is your spirit still attached to this noose somehow? If you're still here, you or Charles Kelly, could you tap on this glass? Hell, could you move the noose inside of this case? Do you regret what you did? Do you have any remorse whatsoever? Do you feel anything towards your victims? Surprisingly pretty quiet over here. But you never know. I'm gonna have to review, see if any EVPs show up. Alright, over Over here is the shower. This is where people get creepy feelings. Hello? Is anyone in here? I know in prisons, showers, they can be the darkest areas because of the violence that takes place. If there's anybody in this shower room with me, could you make a noise? There's the old shower head. That thing looks ancient. Hasn't been used in probably decades. I'm not really convinced. I don't really see what people are talking about. I don't think there's anything weird about this shower. Either nobody's in here or you're simply scared. Scared of me, of all people? Come on. Do something. Bang on something. I'm not really sensing anything in there. So I guess we'll move on. What the heck was that? What? Holy shit! That rag just moved! What? Look, there's nobody in here. Dude, something just moved that rag. It was in this cell. Holy shit. Oh my god. I can't believe that. Oh, god. I'm actually starting to get freaked out in here. Let me step out. How do you explain that? That rag just moved. I saw it twice. First, I saw it in the corner of my eye, and I didn't know quite what it was. And then when I turned around, it did it again. Man, I hope I caught that on camera. Holy. If you just moved this rag, I'm gonna dare you to move it again. Are you a prisoner? Oh my god, I got serious goosebumps. God, that was so freaking cool. I can't believe that. All right, on to the Juvenile Detention Center. This is where all the children would be held. And back then, children in their toddler ages, like, they could be locked up in here. It wouldn't be uncommon to see just little kids locked up in here. Hello, my name is Ian. Is there anybody in these cells? Why are you in here? Did you get in trouble? I hear that there's little children still hanging around here. Could you move one of the toys in one of these cells? Maybe if I sit down, I'll be less intimidating. You don't have to be afraid. I just like to make friends with you, and I just want to let you know that you're not in trouble anymore. You can go if you want. You're not in trouble. I thought I heard a little voice over here. Hello? Who's in here? Thought I heard somebody. Oh my god. Those mannequins keep scaring me. Well, seems pretty quiet in here. I thought I heard for sure. It sounded like a voice, like a little child in here. I'm gonna have to enhance it and see if a voice recorder picked up on it. Okay. This is Bill Foster's room. He was the sheriff or jailer who refused to sleep upstairs. You know a place has got creepy activity if the jailer of all people won't even go up to the top floor where he's supposed to be living. That's like the most comfortable area. He'd rather be down here. That definitely tells you just how haunted this place is. Bill Foster, are you in here with me? Some people say, and now you've passed on, that you're one of the spirits here. Is that true? What's it like being a ghost, Bill? It used to scare you. The spirit activity. What's it like being a spirit now? If you're in this room, could you show yourself? Over here is the picture that they say if you call it creepy or ugly, you'll be scratched by whoever this young woman is. Boy, this picture sure is ugly. Whoever this lady is, she creeps me out. Just kidding, that's mean. I don't like saying that. Hopefully I don't get scratched now. Here's the third floor. But we can't go in there. We can get a little look in there. You can see in the cell, sorta. Actually, the next room I want to check out is the infirmary. That's this room right here. Ooh, it feels cold in here. That could be just because of a draft. That is possible. Just think of all the pain and suffering that went on in here. Is there anybody in this infirmary? Are there any nurses working? How about inmates with broken arms? Hello? Whoa. What the heck? I'm getting like a cold spot over there. It looks like it's right on those stairs. Oh, I gotta go towards it. It's right on these stairs. Now it's gone. All I can see is the heat signature of the upstairs. What is that? There's something forming in the doorway. I see a cold spot. Wait, now it's gone. It's not even there. It's completely gone. There was literally something standing in this doorway. It was a giant cold spot blocking this whole doorway. And now it's completely gone. How do you explain that? No way. No way. I just heard footsteps. Hello? Who's up here? Holy crap, what is going on up here? What the heck is that? Oh, shh. What the heck is that? Oh, shh. This sounds like two people talking now. Sheriff? Is that you? Are you talking with your wife? What was that? Oh my god. Something just moved. Look. I gotta move this door. What? Oh my god. I just saw that cabinet door shut by itself. Oh my god, this thing was wide open. And now it's completely shut. And I saw it. Look at. Oh my god. I got serious goosebumps. If that was you, could you shut that cabinet again? Just like you did. Guys, it is safe to say, I am thoroughly creeped out. Alright, last but not least, Jake Bird's cell. Jake Bird, are you in there? Are you in your cell right now? Would you show yourself? I got a bad feeling looking in this cell. Not gonna lie, guys, this cell gives me a bad feeling. Jake, if you're in there, make a noise. What? Are those moving? Oh my gosh, there's like a breeze. I can feel it on my face. Jake? Is that you? Am I feeling your presence right now? See, now the air is coming on. So how do you explain that? You wouldn't even be getting in here anyway. Oh my god. Okay, that's his axe right there. Is this your power, Jake? Is this the power that they talk about? Show me what you can do. I'm gonna try a spirit box session in here and try to further communicate. Jake Bird, are you here with me? He said summon. I heard summon. Who am I speaking with? Jake Bird. Jake Bird. It just said Jake Bird. That was so clear. Jake, you murdered a lot of people with this. With an axe, just like that. What possessed you to kill so many people? I don't know what he said there. Jake, do you feel any remorse for your actions? That sounded really sinister. That sounded like laughter. I take it you don't feel any remorse at all. Voodoo. It just said voodoo. Death curse. Oh my god, that was clear. These are some of the clearest responses I've ever gotten on this thing. Jake, how many people did you kill using your hexes? How many people did you hex and successfully kill? I couldn't tell what he said there. Name one of the people that you hexed. Judge. It just said judge. Judge something. I didn't hear the last part, but I heard judge. And that is one of the people he hexed. That is one of the people who died. And he is telling you right now through the spirit box. Oh man. I need to get out of here. I don't feel so great. I'm starting to feel really lightheaded. Out of it. And I'm feeling really nauseous too. Oh, holy f***. I swear to God, I just see the shadow. It went into the bunk bed where the axe is. Oh God, I really don't want to go back in there. I'm sorry if I offended you, Jake Bird. I didn't mean to. I'm just gonna retrieve my spirit box. Don't mind me. Oh God. I don't want to be in that cell anymore. I'm bumping into stuff now. Get me out of here. Man, that was so crazy. That spirit box session, that is the most interactive spirit box session I've ever had on any spirit box ever. I strongly believe that was Jake Bird. And now I just hope to God I did not get cursed or hexed or anything.